The Lady Under the Blanket by Ariana Lynn. Did anyone ever tell you about the girl hidden under the blanket? If they haven't, let me tell you. See, this blanket isn't like other blankets. It's one of magic and hidden glory. It's where the girl hidden under the blanket began her story. She had been looking for a place to hide her light because her light attracted all kinds of things. Things that wanted to touch it, contain it, use it, or hurt it. For so long, she shapeshifted, mimicking everyone else's colors, hiding the fact that she had beautiful colors of her own. Whereas others only carried one color, she had them all. Blues and reds and greens and yellows, violets and oranges, colors that took your breath away. But she was terrified. People had picked on her all her life for being different. So she would only show one color at a time. She would match whomever was around her, and it kept her safe, under the radar. So far under the radar that she became invisible. No one thought she was special. They treated her like she was disposable. And before she found the blanket, her name was Aura. Aura was beautiful in her pure form. Her mother used to bask in her glow and tell her how special she was. One day, Aura invited all her friends together. She hadn't thought much of it until they were all together, showing off their lights and talking about how they knew her. Then they asked her to show hers. Each friend claimed they'd seen a different color from Aura. Confused, they looked at her asking who she really was. Backed into a corner, Aura showed them all of her colors at once. Glowing so brightly, her body looked iridescent. Her friends were shocked. That moment changed everything. Ashamed that she hadn't been honest, Aura reintroduced herself and made a promise she would never again be just one color. But even after that, things didn't get easier. Some people loved her glow. Others rejected it. Some said she was too much or selfish. Some ghosted her. Others wanted to experience her light without staying around. Above all else, most still didn't see her soul. Or maybe they did, and they couldn't appreciate its natural lighting. Aura grew lonely. She felt cursed. She kept trying to earn love, doing extra, being kind, giving everything, only to be met with deceit, abandonment, and pain. Each time. Again and again and again and again. Eventually, she started growing mean. She became guarded. She secluded herself and began exploring her light alone. How it shimmered with the stars, gleamed like the moon, and twinkled like the sun. But still, no one was genuine. Not with her. One day, she met a woman in the park. A beautiful older woman sitting alone, draped in the most stunning blanket. Aura had never seen that before. It was the most stunning blanket she'd ever seen. It shimmered with gems and colors unlike anything she'd encountered. Intrigued, Aura asked her about it. The woman looked at her with tired, kind eyes and said, "This is my warrior blanket. Every color represents a part of me. Every gem is something that once tried to break me, but I mastered it. This blanket is magic because it tells my story." Then the woman opened the blanket and revealed a light more dazzling than Aura had ever seen, just like her own. Shocked, Aura asked, "If your light is this beautiful, why cover it up?" The woman smiled and replied, "For many years, I didn't. But after a while, I realized maybe my colors weren't meant for everyone. Maybe they were just meant for me." She handed Aura a ball of colorful yarn and said, "Here, you write your own story." And just like that, the woman disappeared. Aura vanished for a while. She gave the world only a little bit of herself, Withdrawing, she began crocheting stitch by stitch. She poured her pain, her battles, and her healing into that yarn, into the blanket. Every color, every scar, every truth, a sacred archive of everything she had survived. When it was done, she held it in the air and said, "It is complete, and so it is done." She wrapped herself in the blanket, and instantly all her light was pulled inward, contained within this beautiful masterpiece. She went about her life quietly, shining beneath it. People started to ask about her blanket. Every gem became a conversation. She met others with pain, others with stories, and slowly she saw that her light didn't need to perform. It didn't need to prove itself, but people didn't judge her light anymore. They saw her journey. Every day she wore that blanket. Every day a new adventure. She began to fall in love with her own light again, even if it was hidden. Sometimes she'd let it shine full force beneath the blanket just for herself. Then one day, she heard news. The woman she had met so long ago, the one under the first blanket, was gone. She had transitioned, ascended. A starseed, hidden in plain sight. When she passed, the sky lit up and people were left speechless. She had no idea they had no idea she had walked amongst them. Had they known, they said, they would have treated her differently. Asked her more questions, tried to understand her ways. Aura, now cloaked in her own warrior blanket, shook her head. She knew, she whispered. She knew people would have treated her badly, like they did me. And so she remained the lady under the blanket. She shared her light only with those who earned it. And when the old woman's light shot across the sky, Aura and another woman watched together. With tears in her eyes, the woman beside her smiled and whispered, "I'll see you later, my friend." Aura looked at her. "You knew, didn't you?" The woman smiled through watery eyes. "I do," she said. "I know about the lady under the blanket." She paused for a long moment. Then she added softly, almost like a prayer, "But perhaps, just maybe, others should too." And before Aura could reply, the woman was gone. So now, I ask you, did I tell you about the lady under the blanket? Thank you.